second. Create. Sorry, guys. Ooh, people. Things are happening. Give me 1 second. Stephanie's. I said Stephanie. Tiffany Smith. Bro, this is a pretty decent lobby. But okay, guys, I have right in my hand, my phone, and I have all these summer anime of 2015. Yay! So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slowly go down the list. If you want to know what list I'm using livechart.me. And I'm just gonna slowly go down the list and tell you what I think of the shows I've actually watched in this summer anime. In my own personal opinion, I thought this summer anime was kind of lackluster, but yeah. That was just me. Anyone could tell you different. Everyone have all their own, different tastes, I guess, for different things. But for me personally, I just thought, like, yeah, this season wasn't the best season in the world. So, first off, to start off the summer anime, not really started off, I guess. This is just the first show on the list. So, to start off the summer anime list, it is, disclaimer, I'm terrible at naming these Japanese names, so yeah, is Deban, Desu, Onigirizu. I did not actually watch the series. On this thing, it says it's a comedy. It's supposed to be a 5-minute series, so I guess if you're into that or if you've already seen it, just comment below what did you think of it, if anyone, like any human being, ever seen this thing. Next on the list, Okusama ga Seito Kaichou. This is a comedy, ecchi, romance, and a school series. Just from seeing school series, this pretty much explains why I haven't seen this, but yeah, I haven't. If you have, tell me what did you think. It's a 12-episode series with 8 minutes per episode, I'm assuming. And yeah, I haven't watched this actually, so if you watched this and it's a good series and you recommend me to, just comment down below and I'll give it a glimpse, because hey, it's 8 minutes, right? How bad could I actually, think of a show in 8? It's 8 minutes, right? Like, it can't be that bad. So next, Gangsta. It is an action drama and a seinen. Hey, my favorite genre. And I actually have watched this show, Gangster. I watched episode 1, episode 2. I'm waiting on episode 3, and at this point in time of recording, episode 3 comes out in 11 hours, 31 minutes, and 23 seconds. And yeah, thoughts on Gangster. Just a quick few throwouts there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it took me actually quite some time to actually properly analyze this show. Not because it's deep within any meaning. You could find deep and dark and I guess type of things, but the story is very simple. Okay, it's about these two guys. They're handyman, Nicholas, Warwick, I think his name is, and then Alex, who later on comes into the whole team aesthetic. Then they take up odd jobs by either childhood or longtime friends or townspeople that just needs their help clearing out some of the hooligans or gang issues that are in their, area. And at first glance, I was kind of disappointed at first, because it kind of sucked that, hey, this world of Gangster is supposed to be, or takes place in like a modern life-based society. Of course, it's not modern day society, but it's supposed to have some resemblance to today's society. And it kind of sucks that the first scene that you see of gang murders or when the gang is getting murdered by Nicholas, you see no human interaction. Like, hey, there's actually gun shooting, and no one feels the need to call the cops. So that's so weird to me. But after resonating on that idea and that thought a little bit, it actually kind of made sense. Where when it comes to the story of Gangsta, the story is divided into two parts. Where, well, I guess two societal parts. Where you have one that caters to the gang aesthetic, where, I mean, thugs, brutes, killers, rapists, prostitutes, all will be in one area, while you have the upright citizens, the doctors, lawyers, the high class, the ones that kind of playing upon the whole social diversity, which I have to understand. This is why, or more or less the reason why the cops wasn't being called, because in the world of gangsters, there's that level of social diversity where gangs, thugs, and brutes will live in one part of society while the upright citizen will live in one part. And that's just how the story of Gangsta properly flows. Do I feel like that's kind of cheap? Yeah, because they can actually, you know, play upon Gangster a little bit more. Where actually flesh out a few more things. Where I hope is just not, hey, we're gonna only focus on the gang aesthetics, where you can actually do more. Oh, it's my turn to fight, but to wrap it all up, Gangster is not a bad series. I wouldn't give breaking, you know, scores or anything like that, but it's a decent series. It's watchable, it's relatable, it's likable. Like, it's not something that'll make you cringe. It's enjoyable through and through, but these small problems like world diversity, because I do hope that they actually do touch upon both sides of the spectrum, and not just... Hold up, guys. I'm actually playing the game. I'm not... Oh god, this is a good one.
You're ready! Here I come! Come back!
Oh, sorry guys. He got that, man. He got that round. Wow, but look at this. Jesus, look at this BP and PP. Like, what the hell?
And the battle continues.
Like, Pro Hawking.
There's the first hit. The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two will emerge on top? I think we're about to see something big. Let's are on. It can happen now. Killer.
Hadouken!
Attack!
Shoryuken!
Attack!
Shoryuken! Shakuren! Shoryuken!
Which one of these fighters will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Yo, he was playing the waiting game with me.
This attack could be the last.
I ain't gonna block that. That's too obvious. Yeah, that's too obvious. Alright guys, so those are my thoughts on Gangsta. Well, I can't really say much about the characters other than I feel like they're too staple, where there's not gonna be much that we're gonna get out of them, sadly, and that sucks. Cause like what do you really plan to do with characters like Nicholas and Warwick? Like, I mean like, yeah, you could, like, I feel like Alex, if anything, is gonna be more flushed out because she has that aesthetics to her. Like, I understand that Nicholas, when it comes to his character, they can reveal a lot of stuff, if anything, but I mean, Warwick and Nicholas just seems the most uninteresting, and Alex, she has the most going for her, but I mean, I hope they could just take her role seriously, because already I feel like they're already using her in a way that I just don't approve of, where she's a prostitute, or she was a prostitute. Rorik took her out of that Pacific lifestyle, and then you're still using her as a prostitute? Like, wouldn't she have like a problem with that or something? Like, it's just a weird thing. Oh, hold up guys, give me 1 second. Alright, that right there. And then give me 1 more second, because people is actually commenting and I cannot read that, so hold up. Give me a second. I don't know why the was on. Broadcast settings. View comments. Let me see. Show them skills, Carl. Show them Sakura. Dang, big black sweaty dude sliding and shit. Yeah, like Haken is really he's annoying. Trust me, he is annoying. And I have to find another endless match. But okay, sorry. Sidetrack from talking to the stream. But next summer show, Chaos Dragon Sekiryuu Senyaku. I haven't actually watched this anime. Yeah, I haven't actually watched this anime. I guess from the picture, it looks decent, but nothing spectacular in my personal opinion. But hey, if you guys want me to watch it, I'll watch it. It's action, fantasy, and supernatural. Then there's Aquarion Logos. It's a mech and sci-fi. To be honest, I don't read or watch or even like mech in general, unless one of my friends recommend me or tells me, hey Carl, this is a pretty decent mech, so you should just totally check this out. That's the only real time I actually even like considered watching a mech. But besides that, nah. Next summer anime, Ranpo Kitan Game of Laplace. Or Laplace. I actually watched this show. I watched episode 1. I didn't get a chance to watch episode 2. And this show wasn't that bad, to be honest. Like, of course it's not going to live up to the show I'm about to compare it to, but it reminds me a lot of Death Note, where the main character reminds me a lot of L if we were to follow L in his ascension to what he became in Death Note. That's what I think Ranpo Kitan reminds me of a lot. Like L's ascension, where the main character, he's very intuitive, he's very decisive, and he's very awkwardly misplaced, where he himself, he was framed for his murder, but instead of getting shocked or I guess have that type of event traumatize him, he actually seeks out to solve his own frame case, which seems pretty interesting. But at the same time, it kind of feels, some aesthetics of the series kind of feels misplaced, where it's just like, why him? Where of course it's gonna get explained later on in the series, but why him in general? Like, why frame this particular kid? And I hope it's not no plot convenience thing, like, oh, he was just that one dude that just so happened to be chosen to be framed, that just so happens to be intelligent enough to figure out who framed him. Like, I hope it's not like that. And then I guess the main character's sidekick, the guy with the glasses, I do not remember his name at this point in time. I think his name is Kobayashi. Yeah, I think his name is Kobayashi. But if I'm wrong, just correct me in the comment section below. But yeah, that's my only particular problem with the series, just the aesthetics. Like, I hope it's not too convenient, because that would take away from the story. Like a lot. Like, I mean, like, this is grounded on real life, this is grounded on real events. Well, not really real events, but this story is grounded upon things that makes it feel realistic, and something like that, like, next show, and by the way, Ranpo Kitan Game of Laplace is it's a mystery. Wow, I missed my turn to fight. It's a mystery, and we don't know the number of episodes it has, but it's a 23-minute episode. So okay. Next on the list is Oharu X Kikaiju. It's an action comedy and it's a shonen. Oh my god. Like, I will be the first to say, if you're into this show or if you watch the show and you're into it, hey, all the power to you, all the strength to you. Me, I hate this show. And basically, because of the main character doesn't really set up herself, and it doesn't really, her character mixed with the style of the storytelling does not flow properly for me. Like, this chick is all about, mind you, and just disclaimer purposes, I only watched episode 1, and I kind of don't continue, I kind of don't have the urge to continue watching the series, but yeah, the main character is all about justice, it's all about honor, it's all about pride and, you know, protecting the weak and the poor, stuff like that. But one, her character seems so disjointed, even within episode 1. Like, I mean, she sees this dude, complete stranger, he's harboring a gun, and I know it's not a justice or whatever. But then it's just like when you see this cute dude and oh, he's all pretty and shit, and then you see him drop a gun at that point in time, not knowing that it was a gun. You're just like, hey, let me just not call the cops on him, or let me just not report him to the authorities enough. Like, that is so disjointed, like authority. Like, it makes me feel like this character is like, she preaches something that she doesn't completely 100% follow, that sense of justice. And then, this, like, how does this game of paintball necessarily fit this character's scheme of justice? Like, how does that really work with the aesthetic of the story? Like, that really bothers me with Oharu K Kikaiju. And I really don't honestly plan on continuing this series. Like, I might check out episode 2 to see if my thoughts are, you know, like just a little boy's caution, but a little man's is, you know, cautions. But yeah, I don't know about that series at all. And the characters in this show too feel so stapled. Like, they don't go out of the stereotypical types that they fall in. I mean, like, seriously. And I'm gonna stop right there to fight this match, and I'm gonna come back to continue with the list. Let me use that. Oh my god, he is using the Ken. Well, let's see if we can even do like a dent to this guy.
Destination confirmed.
Let me see.
Let's get started. Fight! Hadouken! And there's the first hit. What's next? Shoryuken!
Oh, that's lag though.
Hadouken!
Ah, wow, it's lag though. Whoa! I can't even put out my thoughts without the game lagging. Wow! Like, is this?
What an attack! I'm almost ready to call this one.
Wow. I guess for the people that didn't come here for the summer anime thoughts, and came for the Street Fighter, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best player, but this lag is pretty crazy, bro.
The fight is officially underway. Shoryuken! All bets are off. Anything can happen now. Hadouken! Hadouken!